Hello, everyone. I hope everyone is will have a great day, whatever time it is that you are watching this. If you're watching it live, comment live. If you're watching the replay, comment replay. Y'all, so I was on TikTok and I like hardly ever get on TikTok. And there was this girl in there. She was like Alabama Rush or something. And she always gets on there and she's like, I hope everyone had a good day, not just a great day. Oh no, hope everyone had a great day, not just a good day or something. It was so cute. And I almost said that, but I realized that I'm almost 35 and I'm not 19 anymore. And it's probably not going to be cute when I say it. So we're just not going to do it. I'm just going to keep up with my hey y'all. Anyway, hi. Y'all, so I had a conversation with a girlfriend this morning. Really right whenever I opened my eyes, she was messaging me like six something. And I don't know, it just really started my day off really good because she is someone that we were at our last company together. We were at Lime Life together. We were sideline sisters. Like I was always loved her. And we really connected last year, I think it was. And anyway, so we actually left the company at the same time. We went to different health companies. And she messaged me saying that she was going to a different company, trying something different. And, we just kind of like talked it through. And, you know, we've always supported each other. And it's so like lovely, I guess is the word that I can say, to have someone that no matter what you do, no matter where you go, you support each other. And you care about what the other one thinks. You want to get their like insight and see, what they think about it. And I don't know, it's just our little conversation we had this morning wasn't long. It wasn't super deep, but it was just so good for the soul to have. And so we kind of talked about finding your home company. And, we both really felt at home at Lime Life. And I still use all the products. Like everything on my face is Lime Life. My eyes are lopsided. And I don't know what is going on, but let's just pretend like y'all don't see that. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, I still use the products. I still have friends over there. It just became to where it wasn't my home anymore. And, I think if you're not in this industry, you might not understand that. You might say, okay, like how cliche to say you're home, or how can a network marketing company feel like home? But if you have never been in network marketing and you've never really experienced it, or the sisterhood, which also sounds cliche, then you probably won't understand. But if you have, you will. There's a sense of peace whenever you're at a company that you believe in the products, that you're getting paid your worth, and that you have great leaders and that you have great people surrounding you. And whenever that happens, you become a family unit. You become like sisters, and that's where the sisterhood comes in. And a lot of people kind of make fun of that, but because I see memes going around of the influencers in the wild, and my sisters from it's just, I mean, it's funny, but like I live that life. I have people from all over who I talk to every single day. I hear updates about their kids, their family. We laugh together, we cry together, we mourn together, we celebrate with each other. And that's really what a family unit is. And it's so nice to, have that over social media. And, as someone, I'm a only child. We only have one child here. I do have friends here, but sometimes whenever it's kind of like whenever you're dating online, and like you are like in a long distance relationship, and all you have is just to talk, and you get to know people like at a much deeper level whenever you're just talking on the phone or talking through text message, or just kind of getting to know like their soul and their mind and their heart. And that's just what it is. Like it gets deep kind of quickly, and like you just grasp onto these people, and you just love them so much. And you know as much as you love the products at a company, as much as you love the money, you get tied into these friendships and the family that you really create. And so it's so important to join the right person. It is so important to really go look on their timeline and see like what are people saying about them? Are they negative? Are they posting stuff that maybe you don't believe in? And I know that sounds crazy because Facebook is your Facebook and you can say whatever you want to say. But on our side is your Facebook is your say storefront. And I really try not to put anything on there that might offend people or um you know I'm not fake, but I really try to be myself, and I also try not to offend people because I would hate to offend anyone. So whenever I was looking at my team that I joined at Trinot, I knew the 3 up, but I went even further to go look and see, okay, what are these other people doing? Are they actually working? Are they leaders who just kind of coast on their team? Do they just get themselves active so they can make money off of us? Are we going to be the workhorses? And I can honestly say that, all the way up, everybody works. We have calls every single night. We have calls every single night. And you can get on them or you don't have to. We talk all the time. People are checking in on you. We have like groups that we do accountability groups, trainings, um, apps, like things are just handed to you for you to just take and make as your own. And that is really, really, really amazing. To have at a company, especially whenever you're just starting, whenever you're just learning. Maybe you're a seasoned vet, maybe you're brand new to network marketing. But it's so nice to have that. And I titled this Newfound Happiness because I've had a lot of people comment on how different I am. And I'm not saying like I changed overnight, but there's been like a shift in me the past few years being a leader um in network marketing because I used to be just so tough and just straightforward, and I'm still straightforward, and I'm still pretty tough, but I didn't really care about other people's feelings because, this is a business, and I had that mindset of it's a business, and you say you want to do this, I like really don't care how you feel about it. If you're not going to do it, then obviously you don't want it bad enough. Kind of like that Kim K interview. What did she say? She said that caused like a big stink. She said something like, my biggest business advice for women is to get off your butt and work. That was me, like no excuses. And I still kind of have that, but I also realize that people have other things to do than just be on Facebook. People have other things to do than just make posts or do this, that, and the other. And I used to be the biggest excuse maker ever, ever. If I didn't wanna do something, like, I would make an excuse. I wouldn't show up to things. I just didn't do it. And, I think there was a big part of it was I didn't wanna do it because, I really wasn't, like, passionate about makeup. Like, I just wasn't. I don't wanna go live and put makeup on because I don't wear it every day, and I wasn't going anywhere, and I'm not gonna put makeup on just to go sit and watch The Housewives, you know? So I just wasn't passionate about it, and I would make up excuses. So whenever I came over to here to Trinot, I came for the money and I came for the comp plan because it just is made for us to win. It really is. And if you come in and you work, you're going to make money, honey. If you come in and you sit, you're not. And that's just it. If you're going to make excuses, you're not. So whenever I came over here, I vowed like I'm going to get it together. I am going to have schedules of what I do every day. Because not only do I do Trinot, but I also have another business that I do. I like social media managing. I do content creating. I have people in several different states that I do stuff for. So I knew that if I wanted to do both of those and then both be successful, that I had to have a schedule. And like yesterday, I worked from um like 8 o'clock in the morning until about 10:30 at night. I stopped to breathe a little bit, but it's just if you want something bad enough, you're going to not make excuses and you're going to make it happen. So anyway, I could just let things fall through the cracks, but you know, back to my newfound happiness, I am finding happiness and joy into being a better leader and to really caring about what people are saying and how people are feeling, and walking them through the things that I'm doing instead of just saying, okay, this is not hard, you can do it. We walk people through things. We show them step by step. I show them exactly what I'm doing. I show them my whiteboard front and back, like how I keep up with things. And, at the end of the day, like yesterday I was exhausted, but at the end of the day, like I love doing what I do. I am so happy with both of the things that I'm doing. And then I also realize why I'm doing it. I'm doing it so I can stay home. I am able to stay home and not miss anything at Easton's. I am able to, split everything financially down the middle in our household while staying home. And that's really important to me to be equals there. We're kind of, I guess, non-conventional because everything that we do, we split. And that's just important to me because I am independent. Anyway, that kind of got off track. But yeah, it's just really a newfound happiness and a new peace. And I remember whenever I joined here, I joined in June, and then obviously 4th of July was coming up, and I never really have unplugged on a holiday. I've always said, okay, like I'm unplugging, but I was always working behind the scenes because I was always nervous what people were going to think if I didn't show up that day. Or who was going to talk about me? Who was going to say I'm not showing up? Who was going to say I'm a bad leader? Who was going to say I didn't deserve what I had? Who was going to say that I didn't care? And I remember my first holiday here, everyone's like, all right, unplug, go have fun. Like, do not pick your phone up. We got this. If anything happens, it can be done tomorrow. And there's just such a sense of peace knowing that no one judges you for having other things to do. No one judges you for taking some time. No one judges you if you didn't post on Facebook yesterday. Like, okay, good. Are you okay? They check on you to make sure you're fine, not why didn't you work? Why didn't you do this? So it's just a big shift to me. And I know that not everyone has the same experience as me. And I know that not every company is, for everyone. And, what might be my home might not be your home, and vice versa. It is so important to find your newfound happiness. It is so important to find somewhere that you are aligned and that you love the products. You have to love the products. You do. You have to love the products. You have to believe in the products. You have to believe in the comp plan. In order for network marketing to work, you just do. And that's just a fact, Jack. But it's important. That's just so important. Um, I knew when I came over here, I came for the money. I came for the comp plan. I didn't try the products, and I was really hoping that I liked the products. And as most of y'all know, I have Crohn's and I also have IBD, and it's been a journey. But I normally get my infusions every 6 to 7 weeks, and by 4 weeks or 5 weeks, I'm like dying to get my new one, like counting down the days. And it has been 16 or 17 weeks since I've had my last infusion, and I am good. Y'all, these products are legit. They are formulated by doctors. They don't have junk in them. They actually work. And I knew that a big testimony to this business was going to be, or do they work for me? Because if they didn't work for me, I wasn't going to stay here. I wasn't. And if it ever gets to a point to where they don't work or things change, then I'm not going to stay here. I'm very, very honest in what I share with y'all because I never want to be that person who shares things that's not going to work for you or that I don't believe in. So, finding your own happiness, finding your own home, it's important. And, I guess that big thing that I really want to say here is sometimes you have to take that step to the unknown. I left on my own. I didn't leave when everyone was leaving. I wasn't a follower. Um, you know, I think I've done that once, and it was great when I did it because I left unique for Lime Life. Um, but I left on my own this time, and I got a lot of shit for it. A lot of people talked behind my back. A lot of people said that I'll never be successful anywhere else. I would never be successful in healthcare, or health and wealth and wellness, that I would never do X, Y, and Z. Um, and that I'll never find a comp plan like Lime Life, or I'll never do, and it was just like very condescending, whatever. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But I've had leaders message me and call me the B word after I left because I made a post about how amazing our leadership is here and how I haven't had anything like that before. And that's not me being a B. That's me being truthful, and that's me sharing my truth. And if people are offended by that, then that means that they're guilty. They're guilty of, you know, not showing up or not doing the things. And so, um, anyway, I I don't think that I've ever bashed my last company. I still think it's a great company. I still use other products. I still have a lot of friends there. And if you want to be there, I can refer you to several different people who are going to be great leaders. I outgrew it. Or maybe I don't want to say I outgrew it, but I started unaligning with it, and especially with some of the people. So, anyway, this is my newfound happiness. I really don't care what people think about me. I never really have. And I think that's one of my toxic traits, but also my superpower because, I put myself first a lot of the times in an unselfish way. But if I'm not happy, and they say, like, if mama's not happy, nobody's happy, or what is a happy wife, happy life. But if I'm not happy, which I wasn't happy for several years, it shows in your mood. Like, I was just so miserable and so stressed out and so short and so like bitter and snippy and snappy. And, I had no peace. And here I have peace. I feel like I'm a better mom. I'm a better wife. I'm a better friend. I'm more caring. I can breathe. And that it just, it was worth it. It was worth everything that I lost, the things that were said about me. It was worth the tears that I, cried over it, the stress, the what ifs, the not knowing. It was worth it. So anyway, if you're looking for your newfound happiness, I urge you to do it. Put your blinders on and don't worry about what anyone else says. Following the crowd sometimes it works, but also following the crowd sometimes just going to keep you into that same cycle. So, if you're brave enough, put yourself first, take that step into that unknown. And even though it might be scary, sometimes the scariest things brings you to the most beautiful destination. And I truly cannot thank God enough for giving me that nudge, for actually speaking to me, and also for the strength to actually listening and being obedient, because that's really what it came down to. So anyway, if y'all have questions, let me know if y'all are interested in my newfound happiness or my newfound home at Trinot. I would love to have you. I'd love to talk to you about it and answer any questions that y'all might have. So I hope that y'all have a great morning, evening, night, afternoon, whatever time it is that y'all are watching this. Bye, y'all.